Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So you spent a little time at BC. What's your impression of BC students so far?
Well, I've really only seen the inside of the auditorium here,
And my cousin Evan.
And your cousin Evan, he's literally, I think he's the second BC student I've had an encounter with, and if he's representative of the student body, then I just have to say, the school's in trouble.
Yikes.
Yeah. No,
Too bad.
seems like a very nice guy.
You were an athlete in college, is that true?
I wish.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Oh,
No. Good research.
No, come on. I thought you were.
No, I was. No, I mean, I tried walking on to the football team as a place kicker.
Yes. And
But that was it.
it didn't work.
Didn't work.
So what kind of prep did you do to get into this part? You know, the whole Jackie Moon thing.
Yeah. Well, I play a lot of basketball. I still play basketball, so that was the easy part. And once you get into really tight shorts, anything's possible. That's my new motto.
Right.
And I, started growing my hair out. Started really feeling the '70s vibe. And I'll put all those things together, and I had it down.
Yes, it's like once you hook into some part of that character, huh? But
Yeah.
I think the hair is kind of different.
Hair was a big thing. Wardrobe, attitude, all the platform shoes, all those things put together.
So who is this guy? Who is Jackie Moon?
Jackie Moon is the player, owner, and coach of the Flint Tropics, worst team in the ABA. And he's also a pop singing sensation. His #1 hit, Love Me Sexy.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Once you hear it, makes you want to take your clothes off, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I was there. I was there, and I got the Valentine.
Yep.
I'll never forget this.
Look at that.
This will haunt my
That's
dreams.
amazing. That's a beautiful body.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just admire it. Sometimes I draw sketches of myself in the mirror. I have such a beautiful body.
It's incredible. And you have shared that body with so many audiences
I have.
over the years.
Yeah.
I was missing the big naked scene here.
You know what? This movie I don't think called for it. I think the uniform was revealing enough. I think we also go into we break cinematic ground with an angle in the movie that's an amazing crotch shot.
I remember
at
that
a very crucial point in the story. So I felt all of that covered the usual,
The dramatic impact
Yes.
of that shot
Right.
is not to be dismissed.
Right.
Yeah.
One bit.
It's just
Yeah. You will never attempt to do a granny free throw the same way once you see the movie.
How about that jive turkey scene? I have to say I loved that scene.
That's my favorite scene in
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah, that's that's Jackie and his buddies are playing poker, and someone calls Will Arnett. Well, Tim Meadows refers to Will Arnett as a jive turkey, which is taboo. And then it somehow turns into Russian roulette. So,
Somehow.
yeah.
In an
It gets
interesting
heated.
nod to
It gets heated.
The Deer Hunter, I was thinking. Yeah, which I'm sure you were thinking about.
That's exactly. That's why we run a lower third during the movie, saying this is a reference to the Deer Hunter, and it flashes, so the audiences know if they were wondering.
Got it. Andre 3000, Andre Benjamin is
Yeah.
in this film. I thought he was excellent here.
He's
Isn't this like his first time out or something?
Or
one of the first.
Yeah, I think he did Idlewild. He's in a couple films.
Oh, right.
Definitely his first comedy, and he is so charismatic and just fit right in with everything we were doing, and he embodies that whole vibe of this 70s basketball player, and we knew we wanted to kind of cast that role with someone that you wouldn't expect, and Andre came in and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, he just popped off the screen. I didn't know what to expect.
He's one of the people that really stand out when you watch the movie.
Yeah. tell me about, have your kids ever seen any of your movies? Magnus and Matthias?
Matthias.
Matthias.
Well, Matthias, he's still a little, he's one.
Oh. Well.
So, and he already hates all of my films. Magnus, he has only seen a little bit of, he saw some of Elf. And he liked it until Buddy Dale floats off on the iceberg when he has to leave the North Pole to go to New York City. He got a little scared and he didn't like it. Yeah.
Aww.
So, but they haven't, they're not, they still haven't seen a whole
they're
lot.
not there yet. How old is Magnus?
He's almost 4.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah. But he just very nonchalantly will see me on a billboard or in a poster and just say, "Oh, there's Daddy." Anyway,
Marathon.
I want a banana.
Marathons. You've run the
Yes.
Boston Marathon.
Yes.
Are you going to do that again?
I have no plans in the future to. That was my farewell retirement run, which is, what a great race. That was so much fun. But marathon training.
Exhausting.
Have you?
Never.
Yeah.
I would never.
I would try it once. It's worth trying once.
You think? Any advice in terms of my training for that?
We have to have good shoes. You can't run in flip-flops,
Okay.
which I tried for like the first half. I was in flip-flops
Okay.
and no ankle support whatsoever. You got to remember to carbo load, but don't do it all the time in one day. I thought that meant just eat potatoes and pasta around the clock.
From dusk till dawn.
From dusk till dawn. So I was going through like 50 pounds of potatoes a day.
It could kind of backfire. I would think.
Those two things. Those are the main things.
Okay. Well, I'll take that to heart.
Yeah.
What's next for Will Ferrell? You've conquered the ice, basketball, soccer, NASCAR racing. What next?
Well, kind of a couple different things. The third movie that I've written with Adam McKay comes out in July, called Step Brothers. That we kind of came up with the story with John C. Reilly because we had so much fun Talladega Nights with him. So that comes out in July, and then I start Land of the Lost March 3rd.
Very cool.